Alright, so let's talk about Nicki Minaj today. So in mid-September, Nicki Minaj announced that she's no longer coming out with the deluxe for Pink Friday 2. Instead, she decided to announce that she's coming out with Pink Friday 3. Because she said that the music that she's been recording has just been so good, she can't just throw it on a deluxe. And in the big paragraph tweet, she said the songs were just too iconic and said this really needed to be done. She says she's excited and blessed and wants the fans to trust the process. And I can't lie, when artists say things like this where they tell the fans they've recorded the best music they ever have or their best album, their best work, it builds anticipation. I've always loved hearing things like that because it gets me intrigued and makes me want the music even more. And especially when they deliver after they said, I've made the best song ever, and then it actually is the best song ever. It's always a joy. But in my opinion, I feel like Nicki Minaj shouldn't come out with a Pink Friday 3, at least not right now, because I feel like it's too early. And I know she didn't mention a date for the project and things like that, but for her to announce that Pink Friday 3 is coming out, the project might be coming sometime next year, and I feel like that's too early. At least for the Pink Friday series. Am I telling Nicki Minaj not to drop another project next year? No, I mean, I'm not. She's not gonna listen to me anyways. But this is my opinion. I feel like she should drop a project sometime next year, like a tape or or another album. But it shouldn't be the Pink Friday series, because when she announced that she's coming out with Pink Friday 2, there was so much hype. Because when the first Pink Friday came out, that was back in 2010. And then 13 years later, she came out with Pink Friday 2. And I'm not saying Nicki to wait 13 years again to drop Pink Friday 3, but to announce Pink Friday 3 already, while Pink Friday 2 is still performing, it's still doing good. She waited that long and it built so much hype, and she lived up to it. Pink Friday 2 was really good. It sold so much. And of course, people are going to have their opinion. Some people think the original one is better than the first one because she was younger, kind of like the underdog and things like. People love that kind of story. So people love the original. But the second one still did good, and it still had some fire songs. I mean, look at Safari. Even he was going crazy for it. Yeah, I just feel like the Pink Friday series is so coveted. It needs to be waited on a little bit. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 13 years. That's not what I'm saying. But a year and a half, 2 years, I think that's a little bit too soon, at least for the Pink Friday series. If she came out with like a tape or another album with another name, she could still come out with those songs, the ones that she said was iconic. Those songs still need to come out, of course. I'm excited for those songs. And of course, the Barbs are excited no matter what, whether she drops a Pink Friday 3 or another mixtape or a project or whatever. They're going to be excited regardless. So you guys, the Barbs are going to disagree with me throughout the whole video anyways. But some people might also say, why not? Why can't she release a Pink Friday 3? She's hot. She's scorching hot still. We've never seen a female artist sell this much first week and have such a fan base, and for her to be in the game for so long and still be lapping these female rappers and artists 100 times. So why not come out with the Pink Friday 3? In a way, I do get that. Why not? While the iron's hot, keep striking, but just not with the Pink Friday 3. But according to Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 3 is about to do precisely what it needed to be done, according to her. So yeah, I mean, maybe she is right. I'm just, letting my opinion out. I still want the music. I'm still excited for the music. I'm not telling her to not drop the songs or anything like that. Please don't get that confused. All right, Barbs, don't get that confused. Yeah, maybe the songs are gonna be super iconic and needs to be put in a Pink Friday series. Maybe it does make sense. We'll see how the music sounds. I think that's what it boils down to, how the music sounds, because she's saying all of this. And I am excited, so I guess why not put it on a Pink Friday series, a Pink Friday 3. So, yeah, I mean, she didn't announce the date or anything like that, so it's not official. It's not officially coming out next year. She didn't say that, but Who knows? It could happen. It could be next year. It could be the year after. I don't know. We'll see. We're just guessing here and giving opinions and stuff. So, and when she announces the official date for Pink Friday 3, I hope she does that whole rollout that she did for Pink Friday 2 when she was with the streamers, with Kai Cenat, and then, doing viral moments like that. I actually really enjoyed that because she was very active and dancing live on stream and keeping up with everyone else, because a lot of people didn't think Nicki would do that. They think Nicki is a bad person and things of that nature. So seeing her on that stream dancing with everybody, I think she followed everyone back on that stream. I think she followed Kai's friends and then brought them out on stage after and things like that. I like seeing things like that. So hopefully she does another rollout like that, because now we're in different times now. So rollouts with streamers and talking to them and things like that, it's kind of normal now. But to see her dance and have fun with everybody, it was such a joy to watch, because there's some rappers, they'll go on Kai Cenat, they'll go on these streamers platforms and they just don't say nothing. They'll act boring and just not even do anything. It makes you not want to watch. But when you have a veteran like Nicki Minaj, she hops in, she's a legend. And for her to just have fun, enjoy herself, and it just makes the streamer want to bring her back again. And I wouldn't be surprised if she spun the block and went back. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, like I said earlier, I just feel like she shouldn't come out with the Pink Friday 3 so soon. But who knows? We'll see how the music is. And like I said before, Barbs, I'm not hating on Nicki. Nicki is fire. Nicki's dope. And I still want that music to come out. But we'll see what happens, though. I'm actually excited. And we'll see if we get some more iconic moments from Nicki Minaj. So yeah, comment down below how you guys feel about her announcing Pink Friday 3. You think she should have waited? Do you think it's going to be the perfect time? Comment all that down below. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm out.